Greetings, welcome back to Southpaw. Thanks very much for joining us. A couple of updates and a bit of a shock for you right after this. Thanks very much for joining us here on Southpaw RC. As you can see in the background, we've got the virtual sticker board running. If you want your graphic up there, send me an email with a JPEG and we'll put you on the board. Okay, so jump straight into it. We have cancelled the order for the Xeno 2. Hubson, the last batch of drones they issued to GearBest, they sent just 297 drones, so that's a couple of thousand people waiting. And but if we don't get it soon enough, the rules will change in July, and pretty much that being over 900 grams, we're not going to be able to fly that less than 150 meters away from people. So I've cancelled the order. I have broken one of my cardinal rules and I've gone DJI. I have picked up this little puppy. This is, as I'm sure you're aware, the Mavic Mini. Now it's quite an ugly little frog. It won't be looking like this very long though, because Mark's RC Addict is currently working on a bit of a surprise for that one, so won't be looking like this much longer. But yeah, we've gone for the Mavic, and the reason I don't like DJI is the way they operate and the way they are attached to Apple, or they still seem to be, even though they've claimed to have discontinued action with Apple. They still push their phones on their software very, very hard. This drone is supposed to be able to use on Android, so I bought the drone and then I had to go out and buy a new phone, 170 quid's worth of new phone, because it'll only run on the very latest version of Android. I can fly an Inspire 1 on the Go 4 app on my last phone, but I can't fly a Mavic Mini. That's why I don't like DJI. Having said that, the images I've got so far, the next video up I'll post will be a short flight with the Mini, and then we'll get into doing some specs and stuff. I'm not going to do an unboxing because there's a million of them out there, so I'll put a link in the description to JD's unboxing of his Mavic Mini, and you can take a look at that one. But we'll be doing quite a lot of flight work with it because it is quite stable. But it's good, but it's already cost me 170 quid. In other news, I have paid the full price now for the Fimi Palm 3-axis 30 frames a second 4K gimbal. That's paid up and should be shipped very shortly, so we'll be getting that on the channel. That's going to get a lot of work as well, strapped to cars and drones and all sorts of things. I've got a few little projects for sort of small cars and basher cars and maybe a little rally car going. We've got this little bugger. This was 8 quid. This is a toy, but I want to use this to see if I can improve my film work and just have a bit of fun. This is one of my bashers for work in my break times. Instead of flying whoops all the time, I do, excuse me, instead of flying whoops all the time, occasionally I do drive a car, and this little thing is a sort of 1/35th scale Mini, and it shifts. It's digital steering. There's no proportional steering at all, but it is quite good fun. So you'll probably see a couple of videos of that coming up. There's lots more to come from the Land Rover and from the FTX Fury, and hopefully as soon as the weather clears up, we'll be getting some Mavic Mini shots from this little bugger, and back to the Xeno Pro, which is my main 4K aircraft. Right, thanks very much for joining us on Southpaw RC. I'll see you later.